Hello, gamers. This is, you may recognize me as that one guy who did all those cringy internet videos back in the day. As you can see, I still have not really looked the best in shape. You can probably tell by that. And it kinda hurts. I don't like it. So, you might have recognized at some point that I made again, as I said, I made those cringy internet videos. And I haven't been active since 2017 because I just felt like laying low for a while, and again, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. But because we're back, and I'm back for my fellow fans, I'm gonna make a bunch of epic rants on various topics. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I gotta take this off. It's stinky. Okay, but before I end up talking about the things I was going to talk about, I'm going to just show you my computer setup. I have a Windows 7 computer on here. It's got like a very good Dell monitor. And there's my thing here. I think I actually stole this from someone else. I'm not too sure. But whatever the case is. Actually, yeah, right. I haven't changed my setup in years. That's something, alright? Cool. I like that. I also bought these nice, mellow cream pumpkins. It tastes good. So, the topic, for my first topic, is going to be about RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. I was about to say 4 for a moment, but that game's not even freaking real. Anyway, this game is, kind of gross. Yucky. It's just, the character models are really, like, it looked like reject characters from Reboot or something. Like, here's the thing, I like Reboot. Reboot's a good show. Don't get me wrong, I mean, that show was from, like, 93? And VeggieTales is great too, but, like, this is gross. Like, this came out in 2004, and yet the character models look like they look like soy. They look like soy versions. And honestly, I think the only reason people like this game is because it has railroads, and the only people I'm assuming like this game are rail fans. So, yeah, rail fan army, you can go and attack me, but I'm not bowing down to your weird communist BS. Okay? Okay, so, but as I said, there is one positive I will say about this game, though, and one of my positives is that the camera angle is really good. I will say that, and you could also add a custom billboard so I can just inject my creativity over it, which my creativity is mostly putting a bunch of anime lollies on there, but, you know, I feel like that's just going to be something that we're going to forget about for a moment. Also, I can also put a bunch of boomer stuff in there if I wanted to. Simply put, I can just do that. I can put that on a billboard. But anyway, I'm just gonna go and say that RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 stinks. You should probably play one of the old games instead. I remember playing one of the old games on an old E-machine at the library. It was pretty fun. I remember having a lot of good times with that. I remember building all these weird coasters in there, and I mean, I think it's for nostalgia purpose. I didn't play 3 until much later. Much later. In fact. But, you see, it's weird. Well, I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna eat more of those smoking pumpkins. Okay, the next topic I'm gonna be talking about for this is the city of San Francisco. Or as I like calling it, Soy Francisco. Because it's all filled with a bunch of liberal cucks. Like, leftist cucks. Leftism is bad. Simply put, it is bad. They want to police me. They want to deny me access to a pub because I said, what did I say? I think I said something on the lines of, yeah, yeah, I think I said something like that. I think that's what they got on me for because, come on, I want to express my free speech! Let me express my free speech! Those people are so triggered, so angry, so PTSD'd. I don't like that. They should not be given rights. Trans rights are banned. I'm also going to talk about Minecraft B. Minecraft B? More like Minecraft P. I'm going to pee on that B. Because the B cannot be trans. Also, Rocco added a trans character into the fucking show. I don't like that. I didn't want this. Look, Rachel, that's not his name. His name is Ralph Bighead. Ralph Bighead. He betrayed his parents. And I don't like that. I don't like the communist stuck as a manifestation of cringe that embodied. It's gross. Like, forget rights. Like, bleh. Okay, next topic. My next rant is on car culture. Car culture is just kinda, well, I mean, it's a little rooted into Americana, and I kinda like that. Here's the thing, Soy Boys ruined it, and they made it all about themselves, and that's why they have all these racer cars, and that's all they have all these, things that are not like 1994 Toyota Celicas. I mean, believe me, like, one of my favorite influences is Scotty Kilmer. Scotty Kilmer makes great videos on YouTube. He's a very good mechanic. I still believe he is a mechanic. I'm pretty sure about that. He's been doing this for, like, what, 70 years? It shows. It shows, man. I like him. But anyway, as I said, why do you come to cars? It's like, what kind of fetish for that you have? Like, you're fetishizing something people use all the time. Like, I mean, come on, that's weird. Look, people who think Forza, they're probably gonna grow up to fuck a car someday. They're probably gonna be like that one guy who drew a red car. You're probably gonna grow up to be like Tom Jenkinson. I think Tom Jenkinson, and write a song about a red hot car, and then you want to screw it up its exhaust. That's sick. Look, enough. This is why liberalism has gone too far. Look, you are all you're for incest, you're for bestiality, you're for zoosexuality, you're for pedophilia. But most importantly, you are for car autophilia. Fetish for wheels. I don't like that. Like, this is not what the founding fathers made cars for. They made cars to go on the commute. I mean, honestly, I like the movie Cars because it has that down-home vibe, and I don't like Sally. Well, actually, I like Sally. She's sexy, but that's not important. Well, next rant! Next! Oh! But the biggest topic I'm going to be talking about for this particular video is going to be about this one ugly, terrible cartoon. Look, I'm still like a cartoon warrior. I fight for good justice, and, you know, OKKO didn't deserve its bad fate, and, now, so I would have liked 12 Forever. That show was good. Why did Julie Vickerman get canceled? And Chris Savino got canceled. Like, you don't do that. Cancel culture is yucky. Woke scolds. Ew, ban them, communists. But anyway, this show I'm talking about is some alien companion show. It's called Pet Alien. So I'm going to pull up a diagram of this image. It's really worth mentioning, and I have to point this out because a lot of people don't know about this show, and for good reason, because it's very bad. But I'm going to, like, show an image of the show so you know what I'm talking about. So this is the show's logo. It admittedly doesn't look that bad. But look, what you have underneath is a very bad Jimmy Neutron, Invader Zim, and Lilo and Stitch clone. Bleh. I'm also going to, like, name drop Space Goose, but I hate that show too. Bleh. Anyway, so we have, Timmy the cow, and, I don't understand this guy. He looks like Nobi from Doraemon, but also, like, very ugly. But honestly, he's not the worst character. He gets beaten up, but I feel bad for him. That's not cool. Then we have other characters. We have the Gumpert. Gumpert is a fatty. I don't like him. Fat acceptance should not be allowed. It should be prohibited everywhere. In school, in academia. Shut up, liberals. this guy, he's one of the only okay characters on the show. His name is Swanky, and the reason I kind of like Swanky is because he kind of appeals to my general mindset. He is so me. He looks like he hates liberals. Flip, the Scruffy, who I think he looks like an eggplant, which in essence is a euphemism for dick, for penis. So, I don't like that. He's gay. And Flip, that is a innuendo for flipping the bird. You don't do that. This is not Christian friendly. But the worst character of all of them is Stinko. I'm sorry, I mean Dinko. Right, he stinks though. He's green. Green stinky. I'm gonna talk about this. So, this was a character that was suggested to change, in the Yoshi's funeral video, and I'm like, bruh, why? Why would you do that? This is gross. I don't like him. He looks ugly. He's the worst character on the show. He is just an ugly, stupid dinosaur alien. I don't really like that whatsoever. This looks like Yoshi, but even more, well, disabled. Simply put, I don't understand how anyone can see this guy as funny or cute or interesting. Like, he's none of those things. But somehow the people like him apparently. People see him as the best. Well, I mean, he's the worst. Come on. I mean, the only other character in the show that's worse is Melba Manners. But, I mean, honestly, not many people like her. This people like the other guy, though, so what's up with that? I'm going to be showing this awful fan art of him because that exists. I hope my editor doesn't credit the artist for this because, the hard work doesn't deserve any attention or anything. So, yeah, what I'm saying is, this is a bad show. I mean, the animation sucks, the characters suck. But more importantly, the means of this company sucked. It was made by some company out of India, who, for all we know, could have coincided with T-Series' victory on YouTube. And that's why I don't trust the government of India that much, because it's just full of cucks, corporate cucks, and I don't like them. I know it sounds weird that I'm arguing against capitalism a bit, but my position's a little bit fiddly on that. Just saying, T-Series needs to die, and just subscribe to PewDiePie right now. But, yeah. Still, Dinko sucks, and also the show sucks, Elvis sucks, Tommy sucks, Dinko sucks. Sorry, I said that twice. Fine. Okay, I'm done with the rant! So, yeah. Those were all the awful things that I've exposed today. So what I'm going to be doing, by the way, is going to be uploading some of my own videos that were never released. I mean, they're not really videos I stand by, but I might be re-releasing them anyway. There's somewhat of a disowning of my past. Again, it's kind of cool. It's also a little bit better than just, being a soy boy who doesn't sound good. They're going to tell you, subscribe to PewDiePie, and hit that like button, and subscribe to my channel, subscribe to those other channels I'm going to promote in here, like ER, and Joseph Watson, Adventure Hero. They're very good people. And PragerU. PragerU is a very good university. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye. Goodbye, cocks. Ooh.